care and use of Desco handheld scarifiers is presented by Desco Manufacturing Company. Part 3 of 4, Maintenance and Lubrication. The maintenance schedule which follows is designed for tool operators. Maintenance procedures which require tool disassembly and reassembly are not in the scope of this training video, as they should be done by a qualified pneumatic tool technician. Daily or every 8-hour shift of operation, the following maintenance procedures should be performed. If using an inline filter lubricator, fill the reservoir after each use or after 8 hours of operation with pneumatic tool oil. If not using an inline lubricator, manually lubricate by placing 2 to 3 drops of pneumatic tool oil in the air fitting. Then run the tool for 2 to 3 seconds to disperse the oil. Inspect fasteners. Make sure all bolts and fasteners are properly tightened. Check the on-off handle to make sure the double safety lock-off lever is operating properly. Replace if broken. Every 30 days or 250 hours of operation, the following maintenance procedures should be performed. Check the lubricator filter cartridge. Replace when the cartridge is dirty or does not allow air to pass through freely. Grease the air motor bevel gears using a high-temperature lithium-based grease that conforms to ISO VG 220, such as Mobil XHP 222. Items necessary to perform maintenance are a clean, uncluttered, and well-lit work area. Protective gloves should be worn before handling lubricants. Use blue nitrile or equivalent. Pneumatic tool oil that conforms to ISO VG32, such as Mobil DTE Light. A high-temperature lithium-based grease that conforms to ISO VG 220, such as Mobil XHP 222. A compact-style grease gun. A clean cloth for cleaning the tool of dirt and excess lubricants. A lot of important information on lubrication and maintenance was just presented. Let's review and demonstrate those concepts. We will demonstrate lubrication and maintenance to the Desco mini-flushplate and FX tool. There are 2 levels of maintenance procedure. The first occurs every day or every 8-hour shift of operation, and the other occurs every 30 days or 250 hours of operation. In that first level of maintenance, there are a handful of things to do. It includes first, wipe down the tool, remove dirt, grease, what have you, just to keep the tool clean before it gets stored or put back into use again. Secondly, inspect the tool. Any of the attaching points, the hardware, inspect them to see that they have not gotten loose through vibration. Tighten as needed. Third, there is the double safety lock-off lever. Inspect to see that it is functioning properly and is not broken. If it is broken, contact your CCAT representative for assistance. Thirdly would be lubrication. If you are not using the lubricator, then you need to manually lubricate. And you do that by putting 2 to 3 drops of oil into the air fitting, then attaching an air hose, running the tool for a few seconds to disperse the oil. The lubrication is complete. If you are using the lubricator, then what you need to do is check the reservoir. You remove this screw, you fill with oil, then you replace the screw, and the maintenance procedure is complete. Now, the same would apply to the FX tool in terms of the cleaning and lubrication. Now, the second level of maintenance that applies to both tools is the 30-day or 250-hour of operation maintenance. Now in that case, there's a couple of other things to do. To begin with, you go back to the lubricator. You would have already checked the reservoir, so that should be full. But now you need to check the filter. The filter looks like this. This is what a clean new filter looks like. So you would remove the end cap to inspect the filter. If the filter is obviously dirty, then you would automatically replace it. Even if there is no visible dirt, it may be that the airflow is restricted. If you're having performance issues, or if you're in doubt, replace the filter anyway at this interval. Put the new filter in, turn it back on the tool, tighten it down, and the lubricator maintenance is complete. Now, the other thing that you would do at the 250-hour interval is grease the gears in the motor. Now, you need to have a compact grease gun. The grease fitting is here. The compact grease gun is inserted into the hole. You press 2 squirts of grease and the lubrication process is complete. If you do the same thing to the FX tool, its grease port is here. You would do the same process by inserting the grease gun, 2 squirts of grease, and the lubrication process is complete. If you do not have the compact grease gun, see your CCAT representative for assistance. Upon completion of maintenance procedures, dispose of hazardous materials in conformance with OpNav 5100. Return tools to the tool room. Avoid stacking tools on each other. Store securely such that tools do not fall from shelves. Thank you and have a fine Navy day.